Haren is a small city with a population of about 25,000 people. It is situated in the northwest of Lower Saxony and belongs to the district of Emsland. The city's long history dates back to the 9th century. Despite being quite far from the coast, approximately 50 kilometers, the city has a maritime flair, as shipping played an important role to both economy and culture of the community, and still does today. Let's take a brief look at the city's most important characteristics, as well as a few twists in history. And let's not forget about the present, which is a challenging one. The most impressive building of the city is undoubtedly the Catholic church Sankt Martinus, or Saint Martin, which bears the nickname Cathedral of Emsland. Built in the beginning of the 20th century, it was heavily funded by two brothers, Henry and Stefan Esters. The square in front of the church bears the name of another notable person of the city's history, Schwester Kunigunde, a nun that waved white bed sheets at the end of the Second World War to prevent the city being destroyed by artillery fire. The square is also starting point of the Maritime Mile, the Maritime Mile. It is possible to take this walk that is dedicated to shipping and its long traditions. Along a small museum, the Reederei Museum, it leads to the river Ems, the lifeline of Haren. In summer, a river cruise starts here. Prominently placed right at the banks of the river, another ship, August, a retired steam tug, watches over the area. You may listen to its story at an information panel, but only if you put some effort in spinning in a wheel. Let's listen in.
Bei der Schleppschifffahrt wurden 2 bis 3 Kähne, die mit einem Drahtseil untereinander verbunden waren, von einem motorisierten Schlepper gezogen.
A few steps away are both a watergate that marks the beginning of the Haren-Rütenbrock Canal, which is a waterway to the Netherlands, and the Marina of Haren. Shipping is still important for the city. More than 20 shipping companies are located in Haren. It possesses several ports, and wherever you look at, a boat or a vessel is nearby. While the Ems is the lifeline of the city, it is also a potential threat. The water level was unusually high in late 23 and early 24, leading to critical situations at several dikes. This footage from February 24 shows a few areas at the banks covered by water that are usually accessible for pedestrians. The situation is a lot less dangerous now, but the images show that water is an unpredictable power. Another point of interest of Haren is the Inselmühle or island mill. A mill till the 1960s, it is now a center for documenting the city's history. One of the main aspects is the time after the Second World War, when Haren became a Polish enclave. The citizens of Haren were resettled to the surrounding communities, and the houses were given to Polish survivors of labor and prisoner of war camps. The city's name was changed to Maczków. In late 1946, the Polish started to return to their homeland or left to other countries, and in late 1948 the city was given back to its original inhabitants and the name was changed back to Haren. This complex story is designated for an extra video. Well, there's one more thing that you may not want to forget when you talk about Haren: Dankern. It possesses a castle, and around that castle a huge holiday resort grew over the years with more than 700 bungalows today. The resort contains a huge playground, a climbing area, a roller coaster, adventure golf, and a pool area. Nearby is a lake with a public beach that offers swimming and water skiing as leisure activities. The resort is well known to people from the whole region. I hope that you learned something about Haren and that you enjoyed watching this video. Feel free to leave a like or a comment. See you soon again. Cheers!